Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel, Chrystallune.light. My name is Charlotte. This is for Gemini, first half of March. I know we're the 5th, but time is fluid, as you know by now. So, Gemini, first half of March, how are you guys doing with this Piscean water, Gemini? You probably don't like it. You're all about the air, the mind, the thinking, the rationalizing. Well, this ain't rational. I can tell you that much. And you ain't gonna make it rational. You can't. So what do you have to do? Surrender into it. Ease into it. Look at it. And rationalize what it is trying to tell you. That's the way to go, Gemini. So, dear Gemini, Pisces is your 10th house, your house of legacy, your house of partnership, long-lasting partnerships such as marriage, contracts, long-lasting contracts, your foundations, your legacy. Okay, now we have Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, and the South Node. What have you been doing over and over again that you know isn't working? How have you been doing things because they've been working, but you can do better and revolutionize it and have a new vision, a new way, put some spirit into it, okay? Put some source energy into it. Some insight from up above instead of being rational and practical all the time, being a little bit too 3D, being a little bit too caught up in social media and the talk and the talk and the talk and, and overthinking where you've, to the point where you've lost touch with that spiritual quality, that spiritual side of things, which is the most important side of things, anything, of us first. And if we come from there, everything we do is gold. We can manifest anything just easily. And then if you have the brains like you do, imagine that, Gemini, okay? You also have Mercury retrograde and in Pisces with Neptune, okay? So it's even harder. It's harder. I'm a water sign. I'm a Cancer sun, Pisces rising. It's hella hard. So it's hard for us water signs already who are used to these emotions, this like spiritual stuff. Let's just call it that. So I can imagine what it's like for you guys. I think it's for you guys it's the hardest because you don't like those hidden, not controllable, not rationalizable, not black and white stuff. It just it throws you off balance. You don't like it. But like I said in the beginning, you can't fight it. You can't. So just surrender. That's all I have to say. But good news, Mercury is entering Aquarius, your fellow air sign. Clarity is coming. Ooh, you can finally breathe a little. It's going to be retrograde a little, and on the 9th, it will go direct, which is awesome for you. You'll have clarity. Okay, and Aquarius is your, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th house, expansion, clarity, epiphany, a spiritual one that you can understand with the help of that air energy in Aquarius, right? We're all evaluating where we're putting our energy, who we are really, who we're allowing into our space, our energetic field, where we're investing crazily, just like blindly, for no reason, because we know it's not going anywhere. It's not producing anything. It's like over and over again, going round and round. We're tired. We want newness. The new year is coming, Aries season. We're wrapping up things. It's time for a new beginning. It's the spring equinox. Things are about to bloom. We want to bloom. We want to wear those shorts. We want to tan. We want to do our hair. We want a renewal. But you have to clean up first. You have to face it. You have to face what's not working first to make room for whatever you want to create in Aries when Aries comes around. We have Venus in Aries. Venus is doing like, I don't know what. She's like arguing with Aries over there because she just likes to relax. And Aries is like fire. Aries just wants to go. Venus is like, oh, I just want to chill. Well, it's not going to work. Jupiter too is in Capricorn. Jupiter likes to just go, 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 expand. And Saturn and Pluto are like, well, hold on a second. Hold on a second. And Mars is there. It's just very confusing. We want to do things. We want to go. We want answers. We want it now. We want clarity. We want to know what's next. But we won't know all of it right now. So we just do it little by little, step by step. Like a baby learns to walk. And we take our time. And we have compassion for ourselves and others. But that doesn't mean we have to put up with others or things or places or whatever that no longer serve us. Okay? We're not sacrificial lambs here. Just saying. But then Venus is going to enter Taurus, which is the house of assets, of luxury for yourself, taking care of yourself, self-care, that goddess, godlike energy, that Venusian energy. So, self-care. So, you need to have discernment, healthy boundaries, and be honest with yourself. Because that is self-care. Being honest with yourself is self-care. All right, Gemini? What else do we have? Well, but that's about it. Venus, before she enters into Taurus, her homecoming, is going to be squaring Saturn, sorry. It's the last hardship. But then she's going to go take a rest. So, like I said, we're wrapping things up. There are a little bit more tough energies to deal with. But by the second half of March, things are going to be much, much, much better. And then after that, we're going to have finally Saturn chilling out in Aquarius. But we'll talk about that in another video. Let's get it going. Gems. Gems. Ease into it. It's not rational, so ease into it. What are you going to do? Don't go against the wave. Don't swim backwards. Don't swim against the tide. That's foolish. It's crazy. It's hard. All right, Gemini, what do we have for you? Spirit, what do we have for Gemini? This is the Beth Matas and Ruby Warrington Numinous deck, Astro, to get more, just like exactly what we're talking about for you, Gemini. Spirit of Light, what do we have for Gemini? First half of March, technically the 5th to the 15th, but whatever, time is fluid. So we're just going to call this video first half of March. Or maybe not, but you know what I mean. All right, Gemini, what do we have for you, Gemini? Beautiful Gemini. The twins. The twins. Gemini. No, we don't want, like, I don't know, 7 cards. We just want one. Spirit, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit of the Light. What do we have for Gemini? Gemini. First half of March. Gemini, Spirit. Oh, first half of March. Gemini, if you have Scorpio placements, it was very interesting. And they had a lot of Gemini in their reading. I'm not going to say more, but it was pretty secrety. We have flow, trine. What did I say? Just go with the flow, surrender, Gemini. Try to find the harmony in all this madness you're feeling, all this instableness you're feeling, all this like jumping into the unknown, diving into the unknown. Because it's for your betterment. It enriches you. It gives you more perspective. It energizes you. Okay, ease into it. Okay, gifts are coming. Just like take it as like these waters, like they're just like, how do you say, a rocking chair, flow into it, just flow. Indulge in these waters, swim, just like at summertime when you're swimming in the ocean. Summer's about to come, So this is just before summer. It's winter before summer. The storm is already over, Gemini. Okay, just flow into it. Surrender. Just flow. Beautiful. So now we have the Queen of the Moon Oracle. We're going to get a card. Since we're going to have a full moon in Virgo, that's what I wanted to talk about. Full moon in Virgo being an earth sign, is going to also ease our mind, our emotions, because Virgo is very nurturing. Virgo is very grounded. So we're going to have some groundness. We're going to have some clarity with that Aquarian, Mercury going direct. So the ground is going to be less shaky. For now, we're just hanging. Like we're on the boat. We're rocking. We're rocking the boat. The boat is rocking, and just follow the movement. Flow with it. That's all I can say. Okay, and Gemini, let me light some more sage. What is Virgo? Virgo is your, let me see, 4th house. So family, foundations again, loved ones, spouse, children, home life, the cocoon. So when in doubt, find that space, find that home, find that sacred space, that safe space, and go there. Whenever you start going crazy, you're like, I can't do this. This is driving me nuts. What's up with this? I'm over it. Enough. Go to your safe space. Go to your safe space. Be around people that make you feel safe. Okay, Gemini? It's not going to last forever. It's almost over. By this full moon on the 9th and Mercury direct, and already, okay, and Venus going into Taurus later on, you'll be like, oh my gosh. Did that happen? I guess it did. What did I learn from it? That's what you should ask yourself. What did it bring me? What insight did it bring me? How did it make me see things? What was it for? And have gratitude for the experience. Have gratitude. You will have gratitude, actually. You will. You will feel. This is what you will feel. You will feel gratitude if you adopt this kind of way of being, a way of facing these waves. You're going to have gratitude because you're going to have so much insight, and it's such a new, fresh pair of sunglasses or glasses, eyes, fresh new pair of eyes. All right, Gemini. So last quarter moon, 5, which is change, which is challenge, you know, and challenge that brings change. From challenge, we grow. From challenge, we learn. It's necessary. Life is a cycle. That's what it's all about. We're wrapping up the cycle now. Excuse me. Whoa, the sage. Ooh. So, what is it, an exorcism? I don't know. So, challenge brings growth, basically. We have to go through this, like I was saying, it's cycles. Life is all about cycles. It's the ebb and flow. We lose things, we gain things. We get lost and we found ourselves again. It goes and it comes. The ebb and flow. Okay? The flow. The flow. So have gratitude for everything. Have gratitude for the lessons. Have gratitude for the experience. And be proud. You'll be proud. Be proud of having achieved this. You will be proud. And it will be to your benefit if you let it. If you let it. Okay, this is my new deck. Haha. You know I'm crazy about decks, right? I'm always buying decks. This is the newest baby arrived here in the deck sanctuary. It's the Crystal Power Tarot by Jane Wallace. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Double whammy, tarot, and crystals. So Chrystallune loves it. Chrystallune likes it. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Gemini first half of March? From the tarot, clarity, please, Spirit. Pinpoint it. Pinpoint it. What is going on for the Gems, Spirit? First half of March. Can you see the cards? Sorry, my throat. All right, Spirit, what do we have? First card, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, that's that gratitude. If you flow into this, Gemini, gratitude for what's to come, because it's coming and it's going to be so amazing and abundant. That's that Jupiterian energy. That's what I told you guys. Once Saturn moves into Aquarius, Jupiter will be less like strained or disciplined, you know, less like be like, oh, you can't, you know, it'll expand more, but in a more like free way, and blessings will start coming in. And by Aries season, lots of us are going to be seeing, or we've been seeing a lot of Wheel of Fortunes. I don't know if you've noticed, maybe you watch other tarot readers. I've been doing cards for myself. I've been getting the Wheel of Fortune like non-stop. Look at that green, heart chakra healing. It's what? It's green aventurine, which is all about luck, which is all about abundance, guys. Flow. If you flow, ooh, the abundance is going to flow to you, and you will be so grateful. Have gratitude and trust whatever this is. Flow. Gratitude will bring in the flow of abundance. Right, Spirit? Let's get more cards. Definitely getting more cards. Spirit, let's get more cards. This is it. You will be so, so grateful, Gemini. Be a good boy or a good girl. Okay? Be nice. Second card. Ooh, Judgment, the Awakening. You're going to be sharper. You're already sharp. You're gonna have insight. This is insight. This is getting up from the dead. This is getting out of darkness. This is seeing things in a whole new way. It's the wheel. It's the rebirth, but an abundant one. Judgment, scorpionic energy. For me, you know, it's like looking back, having compassion for yourself, knowing where you come from, and having gratitude for the experience and what you have learned and what you're bringing now to this new cycle of abundance. Be grateful, Gemini. Be grateful for this, no matter how scary, uncomfortable it is to you. And I know it is. Okay, let's get, oops, one card just flew. And what do we have? Oh, yes. Six of Cups. Equal give and take. Balance. Emotionally balanced. Stable emotionally. Your emotions are going to be just so balanced. You're going to get in touch with your emotions like you never have before. And because of that, you're going to attract people that are going to start being on your same level. Okay? You're going to find new desires, new passions, new just like things you never thought you wanted to do are just going to be like popping up. And you're going to enjoy them like nuts. And whatever you invest in that you are passionate about is going to be abundant. That's your reward for work well done, for the gratitude. That's why it's important. This gratitude card came. Because in order to welcome this abundance, this like passion, this balance, this emotional balance, okay? Heart chakra healed. All the chakras aligned. A new year, a new you. Aries, new sense of self. Your emotions, your mind, your body, your soul, rekindling your soul. This is what it's about. You had to go into this Piscean water to rekindle with your soul. You've been it's almost like the Aquarius that I did. I mean, I did the Aquarius, it was the same. You've been too busy, like Virgo, it was Virgo. You've been too busy being a robot, doing things, and you forgot about your soul, your passion, your source energy, your spirit. Okay? Six of Cups. Remember the treasures of happiness, okay? That's that nostalgia. Remember when you were a kid. Let that inner child be reborn. That's where your fortune lies. Okay, Gemini? That's where our fortune lies, all of us. But, you know, life throws punches and we forget about our inner child. Meanwhile, our inner child is our guide. Here. Our inner child knows best. Our inner child knows what we need. What we need to grow, what we need to succeed. Okay? That's that nostalgia. Yeah, you might feel nostalgic with this Piscean water, but it's good. It's making you rekindle with your emotions, your core, your source energy, that love for yourself. Page of Cups. Oh, the inner child. Didn't I just say that? Oh, Page of Cups. That's your inner child. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Both of these cards. This is your inner child. This is like, ooh, looking at things again from a brand new, fresh pair of eyes, I said before. Like having something you were so passionate before when you were a child, maybe, or finding a new passion. You know, and Pisces is all about dreams, right? So Neptune, it was hard, but you had to go dig deep in there. You had to go with the flow, dig deep in order to find this. to rekindle, to find it back. You've lost it. We've all lost it. That's what it does. That's what Pisces is about, you know. From Aries, we start, okay, we're fresh again. Ooh, and then along the way, you know, life happens. And by the time we get back to Pisces, we're doing it all over again. And that's what cycles are, and that's what growth is, and that's what death and rebirth is. We keep dying and rebirthing here in the 3D. Okay? That's what it's about. Oh, your inner child. I just said that in the Page of Cups. Love it. Because remember, you are as young as you feel. I'm talking to those maybe who are above, you know, a certain age. There's never such a thing as above a certain age, but that you're telling yourself, I can't do this because, I'm just so old. What am I doing? It's so foolish. Whatever. Well, you're going to find that thing again here. New love for some of you that thought love was over. You know, I'm hearing 50, you never got married. You're like, whatever. I've given up on that. No, it's coming. And it's going to be just as you imagined it. And the timing is right and now. It wasn't divine timing. Now it's divine timing for this relationship to come in. Gemini. For some of you, there's divine love coming in here. A soulmate. Somebody you've known. Somebody that is on the same wavelength as you. Somebody that makes you feel like a child and that you make feel like a child. It's balanced, it's nurturing, it's compassionate, it's loving, it's intelligent, it's fruitful, it's so lucky and abundant. It's like the Ferris wheel. The Ferris wheel. It's the playground. Who doesn't want that love? So be grateful now, Gemini, for what's coming, because it's coming. Okay? Ooh, I feel somebody. Oh my God, my heart. Ooh, so sweet. The energy is so sweet. Oh, look at him. Oh, look at that. Just going around his merry way. I feel like he's blowing, you know, this soap bubbles, you know, we used to do when we were a child. I love that. My son loves it. And when I do it with him, it reminds me of me when I was a child. You know, that sort of energy. For some of you, this is your children. Some of you, this is your child that makes you feel this way. You know, maybe some of you, your children are coming back from afar. They've been abroad. You know, you're getting a phone call that you haven't heard from them in so long, and they call you to give gratitude to you. Wow, I'm feeling that. Some of you, your children, somebody's coming up back here with not an apology, but with gratitude, like expressions of love, messages of love. I like that. I like it. The energy is very, very sweet, favorable, expansive, just loving, compassionate, caring. It's going to change your whole world. Whether it's love or a child coming back. Somebody's coming in to say they love you. Somebody's expressing their love. Let me just say that. And that's your reward. That's what you went down there for. That's what you went in those waters for. To make you remember, in order to receive this and recognize it when it comes, Gemini. So be grateful. Yeah. Oh, for the Six of Cups with aquamarine, all the signs got aquamarine, you guys. Which is all about healing. That, you know, soft, like nurturing energy. Very peaceful. And then for the Page of Cups, you had Angel Aura Quartz. Very, very dreamy. Very dreamy, childlike energy. Inner temple. Yeah, what did I say about you rekindling with your inner child, your inner temple? Devotion. Tune into the portal of the heart. Oh, you guys. This is your inner temple. Because that's where your abundance lies, in your inner temple. Look at all that heart chakra, green. This is what this was for. That's where your fortune, your abundance lies, in your inner temple. What is your inner temple? Your inner child. Amazing. Oh, the energy. So peaceful. So peaceful. Beautiful, Gemini. Don't you feel better? I know lots of you are feeling super anxious. You're already anxious by nature. And now you find yourself in the Piscean water. You're like, what the heck is going on? I don't do this. I don't like this. Get me out of here. Everybody's saying that anyway. Yeah, like I said, no. So I hope this makes you feel better and eases, the ride for you. And makes you understand a little bit more. Makes you see the perspective. Because like I said, all this is for you to have perspective. But most of all, it's for you to rekindle with that inner child that you've forgotten. Being so busy up here in your mind. Doing things, seeing people, being on social media, da-da-da-da. Sometimes we have to stop and smell the roses and remember. And that's what Pisces does to us. Especially with Neptune. It's all about your dreams, your childhood dreams, your wants, your needs, your aspirations. What you love to do. Really, really, really love to do. Your passion. Reigniting that heart passion, that inner temple. That passionate kid that never dies. No matter how old you are, guys. Remember. Right? Okay, Spirit, what do we have for Gemini? Beautiful reading. It's for you to reconnect with that inner child. Excuse me. Woo, it's a sage. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Gemini? First half of March, beautiful reading. I'm looking, as I'm saying that, with all this rose quartz. Get some rose quartz, guys. I'm feeling that for you. That's 2 cards. No, one. Oh, for the Judgment, we had Bloodstone, which is all about healing and compassion for yourself. Because it's a rebirth. When you don't come out of the ground when you're not ready. You don't come out of the ground if you haven't learned the lesson and you haven't understood why you were there in the first place. These are lessons. This is a rebirth, a spiritual rebirth. It's a retuning of all your chakras. It's a rekindling of all parts of you. That's what that is, Judgment. We have, from The Universe Has Your Back, Gabrielle Bernstein. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided to the light. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. What is the, excuse me, love of the universe? It's your inner child, which is your primal nature, which is your primal nature, which is who you were first, which is your soul. We're a soul before we're a baby. Before we even have arms, legs, and all that, we're a soul. So that's it. That's what you need to remember. It's your inner temple. It's your inner guidance. It's your fortune. It's your abundance. Come from a place of gratitude. Be grateful. Be grateful, Gemini. Because love is coming in. There's love coming in for yourself. Somebody giving love to you. I don't feel like it's you giving it. You are receiving love. Open to the gift of love. Open to the gift of love. You're finding love again for yourself. Or love is coming into your life. From the universe. It is, no matter what. This is love from the universe. The universe is gifting you love. I love this, Geminis. Oh my. Please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to, that's what I was going to say. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm repeating myself. And I have a donate button if you guys would like and to give a karma donation. I would love it so much. It helps me just buy, my cards. I'm addicted. And I also want to buy gear for my channel because I've decided maybe, by Aries season to show myself, and to change the scenario, the setting and everything. Just like vamp it up. New me. I'm feeling something, it's coming. And I'm ready. And I love it. And I'm here for you guys. So, but you know what? Even if you like, share, and subscribe, that is just already so much to me. So guys, I love you so much. Love is coming, Gemini. Get ready. Bye.